Hello, hello. Trading session for today, Wednesday. So we have started. As you know, I trade GJ and GA. Loads of trades. Well, not too many, not too many. Just quite a few of them. So the first one you can see here. So this was London here. This was London going up, everything. But we reached we reached there. A 1 hour resistance there, and the price start moving down in here. All right, so London opened like this. It was good for trading for the London guys, and then this is the New York session here, and it starts going down. So my trade, I couldn't take this one in here, like this range in here. Let me put it. Where is it? Okay, so we have kind of a range here, right? But yeah, I didn't took an impulse here because it's not like it can just wick down and just go up, isn't it? Only if you have a candle near support with a wick that is already trying to breach support, and then the break of that candle, yeah, you can do it. But like this, you have a candle in here, you cannot enter here, and you cannot also enter here. Like, to me, at least, to me, if I enter here, it would be very risky. It would be very risky. Or the break of this low, it would be very risky. Why? Because I have support just here. That's 7 pips away. All right. So this candle, this close didn't give me any chance of entering a short trade here. So that was an issue, but I had to wait, and I was very patient waiting. And yeah, we reach this support here, and we start bouncing. Look, the bounce was just like 11 pips to the upside. So you see, if I was entering here, I would be in trouble probably. um but yeah, good thing I didn't. And the trade I took was this one was beautiful, really, really beautiful entry, because we had this candle just closing next to support, wicking down, making a double wick, double retest of the support. And when we breached down, I thought to myself, man, this is going down. We have clean traffic on the left side. We are going down. And it was true. It was true. Unfortunately, this was very close to the news, like 15 minutes before or something. You can see it here. So this is my break. And as the ADP news kick in, so what happened? I think this is spread widening that took me out. And that was the issue here. So when you have positions near the news, it's very, very uncomfortable and difficult to trade. And I should have paid attention to the news today, and I didn't. So I was completely, well, what's going on? Price start moving very fast, and I was just, wow, what's this? But in the end, look, my position was perfect, and other than the spread widening that took me out, I could have entered again, of course, but I didn't. I didn't even have time. I had time to do that. It was really, really a fast move. Let me. Yeah, you see the 5 minute candle just like boom, going down like that. So there was really no time for me to react. Also because I was in another trade on GA. Okay, so on GA, my first trade was here. Okay, let me put the M30 so you understand. So we broke above this range. We are breaking above this range. The range is here on M30. We are breaking above. We broke this week of this bearish candle. I'm entering here in the break of this week. All right, but and price went 10 pips in profit in this one. All right, 10 pips in profit. So 10 pips in profit. I just set break even. I was almost took 80% of my trade or 50% of my trade, but I didn't because it was only 10 pips. I do it at 11. um, but I set break even. But the news, they ignored my break even, and they gave me a loss of 4 pips here. So that was unfortunate, and it ended up being a little loss in here. Okay, then second trade was really an error from me. Um, yeah, I was thinking, so I'm buying resistance, right? You realize here that I'm buying resistance. That is something that I'm completely aware of. But I thought to myself, man, this candle here, this big one, has a lot of price action. This one here, right? It came down with the news and everything, and man, just breached up like crazy. And I was expecting some continuation of it. So as it breached up, I've tried my. I was expecting this left side to to go on clean traffic, to just run like that till here. Well, it didn't happen, and again, buying resistance is not a good policy. Of course not. Everyone knows that, isn't it? But yeah, that's the way it went. And yeah, I manage my trade the best I can. I'm very proud of this managing. I cut 50% as it started retracing down. This was only like 5 pips in profit. It didn't do much more than that. I cut 50% here, another 50% here, and the rest just went to stop. All right. And this is, I didn't cut everything because my lesson is you gotta leave something open. All right. Even if it was only 25% of the trade going to a TP in here, that would probably pay for those partial closes, those partial stops. So yeah, I just left 50%, 25% running, which end up going to the stop, unfortunately. But yeah, that was a mistake, no mistake. It's dodgy. It's dodgy after a candle like this. Okay, it's very doubtful. Because you expect price action, especially just after a London close, which is this is the London close candle. This one, all right. Just after a London close, you are expecting some continuation of this. Yeah. But anyway, it is what it is. It reacted to resistance. I didn't took a short here, of course. I didn't because we have no room to come to the support. I was not considering shorts because the structure in here is bullish. Okay, we broke up. We have a higher high. Um, so for now it's bullish. Higher high. Look, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, so I'm expecting a higher low again. And yeah, it was just like that. This is a retest of support, okay? And I didn't commit the same mistake in here because my thought was to enter in the breach of this candle up, all right? And I end up not doing that because I'm still inside the range. I'm still into resistance. It's just weakening in the resistance. So no, I want to see this last week to be broken before entering a trade. Okay, and that's what happened. So this was New York SE open, and I just kicked in the trade there. It was a pending, and this was just beautiful, just beautiful. Look at my closes there, and yeah, and this of course paid for everything. All this mess in here. It was like 10 or 11 in here, 15, and then 20 or something like that. So it was 50%, another 50%, and then the rest just there. That was TP. It was just this 1 hour resistance just there. So yeah, this was really a nice trade on GA that I end up having after this mess. All right. This one was break even. It doesn't bother me. This one this one I have to think about it. It's not good policy to do it. I should just have waited for this one. But yeah, it's tricky. It's really tricky because sometimes it just goes through and. Uh, but yeah, but there are more to this. We are in the 50% fib level, so I should have known this wouldn't work. Okay, so GA end up being this. I explained everything here. On GJ, I also had another beautiful trade. Same thing, same thing. We are opening New York SE. We are back inside the range. This one tried to go. It retested this resistance here. All right. We are back inside the range. We are with a lot of price action going up. Yeah, I just took the break of this high, expecting it to run, and man, it run a lot. I just look, when you have losses, you are just worried about paying your losses, more than anything. Um, and making some profit for the day. So I took, because I knew when I enter here, I will have resistance here, all right? And that's like 10 or 11 pips. So I took like 80% there or something like that. Yeah, 80%. Just here, just here. It was worse than I thought it was. I clicked in kind of 10, 11 pips, but it ended up being like more like 9. But at least it's something, and I break even my trade in there. All right. And then the rest, I just took it in 15 or something like that. Let me see. No, it was 17. It was 17. So yeah. Um good trading session. Of course, this was very big compared to this loss. Okay. So this is a profit here. And yeah. And in this one, yeah, also, yeah, also this I end up the day kind of with commissions and everything. This was kind of a break-even day. All right, so I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just I'm proud of my decisions, except for this trade here, and except for trading the news and not paying attention for the news. So those are things that I'm going to put on my video to remind myself of more often than not, and try to be a better trader every day. All right. See you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye bye.